Hey everybody, welcome back. I think today we're going to work on the fuel pump. I'm going to take it off, try to modify a Holley red pump. You know, it's only supposed to put out 7 psi. Let's see if I can get it to go to 14, maybe even 21, and we'll see how long it lasts. That's the project for today. Stick around, we'll see if it works. Okay, I want to show everybody what the fuel PSI is right now before any modifications have been done. Right there. It's about 7 PSI. And we're going to see what it is after the modification, so stick around. Okay everybody, got it jacked up, it's on jack stand, so it's nice and safe to be under. Got it up high enough for me to get my large frame under there. Again, I like to lay on cardboard. I don't like to be on a creeper, and I do have a brand new creeper. I just don't like it. So, stick around. Now, right there is where my fuel pump's mounted. Not the greatest setup in the world, and I could probably use a new filter. But it's on the downward side, so it pushes, it doesn't pull. We're going to take that off and we're going to modify that to increase the pressure. Alright everybody, this is the fuel pump off my Mustang. Looks a little bit worse for wear actually. I may be in the market for a new one. Like I've always said, I hate to spend money on parts, but there's some things you just have to spend money on, and the fuel pump may be the one thing. But I am going to try to increase the pressure on this and the volume anyhow to see if it'll work. So what you want to do, this is the bypass screw right here. Underneath this screw there's a spring and a plunger, and that's what basically regulates your fuel pressure. So I'm going to pull this apart, make sure that the plunger is free, and I'm going to shim up that plunger a little bit and see if I can increase the pressure. So stick around, we'll see what we can get done. That plunger should just fall out by itself without me having to go fishing for it. Okay. There's the screw. Got a little brass washer on the end. The spring fits over this right here. Put it aside. This is the spring that adjusts your pressure. And that spring is hardly anything to it. I don't know if you can even see it. So, and right there's the plunger. That right there is what regulates your fuel pressure on these Holley pumps. Is that and the spring. Right there. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to shim the spring up somehow. So stick around. Alright guys, I really can't find anything to make a shim out of, so I'm going to use a jet out of a carburetor. It seems to be exactly the right size on that end to go inside the spring. So I'm going to drill out this end a little bit to go over the end of the plunger and see how that works out. I know this is not the way to do things, and I probably am going to buy a new fuel pump anyway, but I just want to see if this will work, just because I'm curious. To see if it'll work. Alright, that fits right in there. Wow. I don't know if it's going to work like I said or not, but I'm going to try it anyway. If it works, it does. If it don't, I'm going to buy a new pump. But I think it's going to work. I really think it's going to work. So we'll see. Stick around. Okay guys, I got this drill bit. This jet drilled out. I'm going to use that for a spacer, because the spring fits over the end of it, and the jet fits over the end of the plunger. So I think that'll work as a spacer. I'm going to try it anyway. I plan on buying a better fuel pump, one that's got a lot more volume and a lot more pressure. So this is just to see if I can get this to work. Just because I'm curious. If it does, great. If it doesn't, like I said, I'm not out much. So we're going to slide the plunger back down. Give it a little tap. It fell in by itself. I'm going to put the jet down in there on top of it. It fits right in there perfectly. Put the spring in. See if everything falls into place. Pull the jet back out. Okay. The jet fell down in there perfectly. The spring is in there. And we're going to put the nut back in with the shims. So I want to see how this works. Okay, I'm going to tighten it back up. It's got a rubber gasket on it, so I don't have to put any kind of sealant. And we're going to get it nice and tight, just like that right there. And we're going to put it back on the car. We're going to try it out and see how it works. I mean, you guys don't need to watch me put a fuel pump on, so I'll get the fuel pump put on, get it started back up, and show you the pressure, the difference from 7 pounds to whatever it puts out. So stick around. If you like my video so far, like, share, and subscribe. I mean, I can use all the help I can get to make my channel grow. So stick around. We're not done yet. Alright everybody, it's gotten late. Got dark outside when I was putting the fuel pump back on. So I really can't video much more of that. But I can show you is the fuel pressure now that I've modified the fuel pump. So let's turn the pump on. And yeah, now the pressure is about 21 pounds. So I'm not sure how long that pump's going to last. Probably not very long at all. So I am going to buy a new pump, just because I don't want to tear my engine up or my turbo or any of that stuff. So this video is going to be kind of short. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I know this video kind of sucks, but you know, we try things, see what works. Things that don't work, then we just do something else. So again, like, share, and subscribe. Like for my channel to grow, so it won't grow without you guys' help. So well, there you go everybody. That's the rebuild, or not rebuild, but the modification on the Holly red pump. Not sure how well this is going to work out. But I did tell you I would show everything that I do, whether it be good or whether it be bad, whether it works or whether it doesn't. I'm not sure this is going to work. My future plans are to buy a better Holly fuel pump with more pressure and more flow. So if you like my videos, like, share, subscribe. I've already said that a couple times in the video. But again, without you guys' help, my channel can't grow. So, with that being said, this is the end of the video. So, peace out, everybody.